Hello everyone and welcome back. We're back streaming today. We're trying to finish up the Ryujin storyline, but at this point I'm wondering if there is an ending to this storyline or if it's just a continuing faction that we join. We've joined Ryujin Industries and we've done a lot of stuff, and now we're headed off world to another planet for something I don't even really remember, but I'm wondering if this is just we've joined this faction and now we're just going to continue to get missions from whatever. But I kind of do feel like we're on a story here that we're trying to finish. So let me find my where am I at here? All right, so we're continuing. There we go. I don't understand that because I've looked and that stuff is installed. When I go into the store and look and I pull it up and it says you own this, it's installed. It is installed. I'm gonna have to look that up, see if anybody else is having the same problems, because I bought the early access. I got access to the Constellation and the old Mars skin pack, but if you go in you can't find them. So in the meantime, while we were waiting, we did a few oddball things. We wound up back at the lodge. Constellation. Let's see, the key ingredient, Ryujin
suffered losses before.
We went to I know what it was. So in between last night when I got through streaming, I was like, I want to do one or two more things before I head off to bed. And we went and visited Vladimir's house, which is nothing but just going to his house, checking it out. You can pick up some data slates. I don't know if you do anything with them, but we picked up Vladimir Saul's slate 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't know if there's anything for getting the full set, but it's just him talking about stuff. And if you go down into his basement, we got that pistol that you see there on the bottom right, the Mutineer. Why are we carrying so much stuff? Why is our mass 144 of 145? I don't know. I don't understand what's going on with our mass. Anyway, it was just a little side activity that you had, and yeah. So we've got to go to, where's the ship? There's the ship. Can barely fast travel. We're one mass unit. What is the weight category in this game? Is it kilograms? Nope, I didn't want to get up. I'm not sure what the weight category is. Let's see here. Cargo hold, inventory, weapons. We don't need to be carrying that. We don't need to be carrying that. Spacesuits, we only got one. We carry that extra pack. Apparel, we picked up some long johns from somewhere. Ammo doesn't have mass, although I think we're carrying stuff that we don't really need. But it doesn't have mass, so aid. I'm carrying a lot of this stuff that I don't need. I don't think that's not a lot of mass in this stuff, so I'm not even sure. Maybe it's more than I think. A meal tray, a bento box. Guess I could have got all this sorted out before I started the stream, huh? But that's the pain of having to watch my streams. Me being unprepared and starting the stream and getting sorted out. Yogurt. Oh, I wouldn't mind having some yogurt. Yeah, I guess that was. I'm down to 79 out of 145 now. That was craziness. So apparently carrying around a lot of food stuff. Enter the CM Station RC1 mine. So we're going to set our course. We're going to choose that. We're going to set our course. We're going to jump. And just like that, fast travel. I like it. I forgot what we're actually going to do here. There was... We gave the slate to the security chief. We went down to R&D. They told us that while they were developing the Omicron, I don't remember what it was, that some part of it didn't get developed with the other part of it, and we need some ingredients to help. And we're coming to this mine because the people at the mine suddenly stopped communicating. And this pistol is, I like this pistol, man. Doesn't have any distance on it. We can always switch over to our Razorback and boom ya from a distance. And let's see, consolidated mining. Is there anybody? Is there any pirates? Anybody? Let me check these things right here. Are these stuff that you can get stuff out of? No, it's not. Ecliptic guys. Get wrecked. So the ecliptic. Duck and cover. So the ecliptic guys have taken over the base here. That's what's going on. Sarah, take some cover. Alright. Nothing immediately lootable. Sarah, where you at, girl?
Go! Keep the artifact safe!
Why am I keeping the artifact safe? That was a strange thing to say. Are there Starborn here trying to take our artifacts? Sarah, where are you at? You gotta go in the building to get there.
Get her position.
I must be in the building. I don't know where Sarah ran off to. And obviously I am lost. There you are, Sarah. Sarah, how do we get in this building, Sarah? What am I missing? I've probably looked right at the door twice now. There it is, right there. Duh.
Engaging hostile.
Oh. Get wrecked. That's what you get. We'll take that. And we'll take that ultra mag. Ah.
Engaging target.
Nice singing.
Sir, how did you get in here? Look at all that food
Just
stuff.
keep going.
This is over.
Dang, Sarah, you just taking them all out. Don't leave me any. I'm good with that. You just take them all out. You go. This dude could just be sleeping. Alright, where... Cutter crate. Let's see if there's a better cutter. Nope, 4. Nope, there's cutters, but no better ones. I haven't seen anything better except for Heller's cutter that we picked up at the very, very beginning when we were leaving the Argos extractors for the first time. It's hard to do this game and not stop and loot stuff. I know looting doesn't make for interesting streaming, but man, when you want to loot stuff. Alright, elevator. Elevator goes up. Elevator goes down. Elevator goes up. Elevator goes down. Oh, that's a lot of red signatures on there. Oh, magazine. Permanently increased tool grip, weapon damage by... I don't know what that does, but we're picking that up.
Something's out there.
Is that a... It is. We're going to pick that up. We've got shielded cargo holds now, so why not? Ooh. Impact. Well, these guys ain't playing. Status, no health status, so why? They must have hit me with something that was still bringing my health down.
Running away, eh?
Unacceptable. I tried.
Alright, time to bring in the big gun here. Sarah, quit jumping around like a rabbit.
I'm gonna go down.
Well, stop running out in front of everybody. And you won't go down. Where are you at? Where are you at?
Keep running! Get to the ship!
Well, I can't exactly do that, Sarah. There's people shooting at me. And...
Nothing seems to stop him! Just run!
Sarah, calm down. Okay, honey, just calm down. It'll be okay. All right, let's switch back over here. Who doesn't have time for some oddball mining while you're in the middle of a gunfight? You know what I mean? And did we kill this guy? I need to turn my light on. We did, Sarah. We got him. We got him. Ooh, take that trauma pack. Anybody else want to pop their heads up? There's an Urban Eagle. Those pistols, those Urban Eagles are pretty good pistols. If you can find a high level one. It's about to do the same thing. Sarah, you're on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
I can't take much more of this.
Well, duck and cover then. Oh. We got... Oh.
Took
In a
him
bad
out.
spot, Sarah. We're in a bad spot, Sarah. There is a auto turret.
Through.
I really like the fact you can shoot stuff through fences on this game. That is awesome. Most games you cannot. And of course I knew that was about to happen. We got them all. That explosion must have taken them out. Oh, got this guy.
I got her.
Oh no, I'm just standing there like a dumb. Alright, let's see here.
Let's do this.
Trying to make sure I don't miss any important lootables. Data slates or stuff. Med
Looks
packs,
like we're in the clear.
trauma packs. What do you mean it looks like we're in the clear? Sarah, can't you hear people still screaming at us? We're not in the clear. Always get the ammo, man. Always get the ammo. Oh. Sarah, we're not in the clear.
Multiple indirect serial kill.
And we're dying again. Somebody's using a weapon that gives us more damage. Take that sealant. Where's he at? There he is. This thing's got pretty good accuracy from a distance. I will say that. Duck. Oh, I'm not ducking, but I'm not. Cover wasn't good enough. I just keep shooting you. You keep jumping. I'll keep shooting you in midair. That's fine with me. Old Earth hunting rifle. Let's see here. Oh man, this was just to get to the elevator. That's not going to be good. Heavy particle fuse. I don't know that we're even using anything with the heavy particle fuse. What was the heavy particle fuse? I don't know that we're using any energy weapons right now. I keep picking up the inventory. Or the ammo. Well, we don't need a farming hat. We've determined there's no mass. Ammo has no mass, so it doesn't matter that we're carrying around more ammo than should be humanly possible to walk around with. Anything we need to look at here? And that's a pretty crappy gun. Is this suit worth anything? Negative, Ghost Rider. The suit is crap. I'm assuming those are the same. Let's just get into it, Sarah.
Man down.
Are you not dead yet? Don't you run from me. Don't you run from me. Come back here. Told you not to run from me. Oh, there's another guy. Don't you run from me. Contract orders. Modified AA. That wasn't that great. Ooh, big looty. We can always use some tungsten. Wait. What? We could have just came... Oh, no, we couldn't have come up here. That's a restricted door. We had to open it from the inside. I was gonna say we could have just came up there and saved ourselves running through all that, but you couldn't have. Ooh, free credits. Free credits. Get them credits. And it seemed like there was a mission indicator on one of the computers when we came in. I don't know what's happening. There's a ghost, Sarah. Sarah, there's a ghost. There's a ghost, Sarah. Get over there and be still. Nope. I don't know what's going on, Sarah, but it's kind of creepy. Communications. So we're going to read through all these just in case there's something that's supposed to trigger something. Shipments. The clinic delivered. Ryujin Industries was canceled. Shipment redirected to the clinic. So our shipment got redirected. Why did our shipment get redirected? There's something fishy going on, Sarah. We're going to get to the bottom of it. Come on, let's go. Anything we're missing here as far as a lootable? Let's go, Sarah. Alright, so we have got to read the contract. We got to read the contract. And notes. Contract orders. Client Lucas Drexler. Target. Retrieve the shipment being prepared for Ryujin and redirect it to the clinic. Leave no witnesses. Ooh. Travel to the clinic in the Narion system. So our job is to go find out why the shipment got redirected. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on here? We got a space station. We've already surveyed that map. Or surveyed that planet. We've already mapped that planet. Is that what I meant to say? So here's the clinic.
You've entered the clinic's space. Please dock or leave the area clear for incoming patients.
I'm not doing either one. Oh well, I am doing either one. I am docking. Docking up, lady. We're coming in there. We're gonna find out why you stole our stuff. Why do we jump in so far away from these things? Getting there slowly but sure. I don't know which way that station would actually be oriented. I think we're coming in from the top. It would be a little different if you had to orient yourself into the dock and then use your thrusters to line her up. That would add a whole new layer to gameplay. Instead of it just being automatic, if you had to get into a certain
Docking site
hitbox.
complete. there's been... Well, let's just make it quick. Security is trying to keep the area clear.
Okay, so something's going on at the clinic.
Nice suit. This area's off limits. Authorized personnel only.
I really need to get in there.
Yeah, I bet you do.
There's no reason us to have a problem, is there?
I hear you.
This is important. Lives depend
Hard
on
to
it.
argue with that.
As a Freestar Ranger, you should,
You're not getting through. Look, if you need help, talk to someone in reception.
dude,
Look, now get out of here before I arrest you.
I am a Freestar Ranger. You can't arrest me. Oh, boy. Let's talk to this idiot.
Whatever you do, don't unplug anything. You do, and I'll make sure you wind up in one of these hospital beds. I'm kidding. Sort of.
Something else I can help you with?
Oh, sorry. No one gets into the secure wing. That area isn't even open to standard clinic personnel. All I know is whoever we contracted it out to has it guarded at all times. I'm sure he'd agree with you. Well, just between you and me, I know he's posted here because he got demoted for an Aurora addiction. He just struggles sometimes.
Or addiction.
He only lightens up when Dr. Oshin is around. I think he has a bit of a crush. It's kind of cute, if you ask me. Any other questions?
Yeah.
I know there's a doctor and some nurses, along with a handful of volunteers. My best guess is they're running some sort of clinical trials, but it's been a long time running. I haven't seen anyone leave, or they may just be releasing them when I'm not here. Whenever Dr. Oshin is around, his face just lights up. You can see him trying to hold back a full-blown smile, almost.
Gotcha.
I think a positive relationship could be really good for him. It's just hard to tell if Dr. Oshin feels the same. Dr. Oshin is our newest doctor here. He works in the medical wing under our lead doctor, Dr. Darvish. I'm sure he'll be the one taking over should Dr. Darvish ever retire. I know I shouldn't say this, but we've treated him before. He's only still working here because he came forward about his addiction and asked for help. I'm just concerned about a relapse. He still seems to struggle with staying clean.
All right.
My pleasure.
I don't know if
Let me
that
know if
really
you need
helped
anything
in
else.
any way whatsoever. What are you looking at, dude? What are you looking at, dude? So, I wonder if there's some way I can find and sneak into the secure wing. He's telling us to go back and talk to the dude. So we're probably going to try to set him up on a date.
Just one quiet day.
Let's talk to this dude again.
Great. You again.
Yeah, me again.
Authorized personnel only.
How about I just shoot you in the face? Let's try to lie to him.
Are you serious? I didn't think he'd take me up on the offer. Okay, I'll be right back. And don't try anything while I'm gone.
Well, that was easy enough. Just promise him he's going to get diddled with a little bit, and off he goes. Can anybody see me? Can anybody... Sarah, can you move out the way, Sarah? I'm trying to pick this lock, Sarah. And we gotta hurry before somebody comes back and sees us. And if we go that way, nope. That way, nope. So we gotta go that way, because that's the only one that fits. That, but then that puts us straight across. That's not gonna work, is it? Oh yeah, it did work. I thought they were straight across, but they weren't straight across. They were a little up to the top. Alright, do we need to be sneaking around? Are there guards in here?
John, I don't want to go over this again. I'm tired, all right? Just not today.
You can't be okay with this, though, right? You took an oath, and I'd say this is a firm violation.
Look, we got that shipment. Although who knows what Faye expects me to do with it. But maybe approvals really are on the way. Now please, get back to Kyle. Make sure his vitals are stable. I don't want to lose him. We'll figure this out. I promise.
Fine. But if we lose Kai, that's it. I'm going to SSNN. I don't give a shit about my career anymore.
Something's going on.
You and me both.
Is this guy gonna leave? Is this guy gonna leave? Are we gonna get detected? Are they gonna call the guards?
This damn contract will be the death of me. Excuse me, but this is a restricted area. You need to leave. Your timing could be better. A little warning next time?
Sure.
I'll just take a moment to check up on my patient.
Alright, well, get out of here. Quit knocking stuff off your desk. Go check on your patient. Sarah, we move out of the doctor's way. Alright, he just disappeared through the wall. That was pretty cool. He's like, I'm a ghost. I'll just go through the wall. Personal logs. Another failure. And I'm just going to not read through everything. You guys can pause on the screen and read through this if you want the lore to the story. We already knew it was an internal neuroamp. Did we look at all of them? We did look at all of them. Project Dominion. And there we go. Now let's just yoink this. Yoink. And let's work our way back out of here. I have a feeling when we go back out the door, Mr. Security Guard's going to be upset with us. He's going to be going, you lied to me.
Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
Nope. We got away with it. It's nice to know. Let's just stop and look for a second.
Space, whatever you need, we'll have to make it fast.
Alright, ship services. So he doesn't have any ships to sell. He just lets us viewer modify. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Alright, we need to remember that we yoinked. I had forgotten about it when we got back to the ship, but we yoinked some contraband. Cargo hold, inventory, contraband into the cargo hold, so we don't. This is gonna be iffy. We've got to jump back into New Atlantis airspace, and they're gonna scan us. So we're gonna see if our shielded cargo holds work. You have contraband. Let's just see what happens. That's why we bought the shielded cargo containers, to see if we could get through with some contraband. Probably should have dropped by somewhere else and sold it first.
Navigational feedback checks out.
Oh, chance to evade 59%. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We're gonna get busted. We're gonna get busted. Where's the wolf system? Where's the wolf system at? Right there.
Be on your way.
Jump, 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 jump.
And that's it.
Jump.
Enjoy Neon.
Oh, we got through. We got through. We got through. We got through. Where are we at here? All right. We got through. We got through this. We got through it. Wow, it only gave us a 59% chance to get through, and we got it. That was craziness. I guess those shielded cargo holds work better than I thought.
I'm not.
We were full on panicking. Alright, let's get back up here and see if... go to R&D. We got to go back and check in with Lex Luthor and see if he's completed his investigation yet.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
Man, these security guards got problems.
Nice to catch you in the office.
They got attitude.
Is that my beautiful shipment?
It is.
You were right about this one, Masako. Looks like it. This should be more than enough. Now, I shall excuse myself and get to work on finalizing this prototype.
I mean...
So, what did you
picked
learn
up some
about
of that in the
CM Station
cave.
RC-1?
Infinity hired ecliptic mercenaries to obtain the shipment. Yep.
Lucas must be desperate if he hired them to collect the Rothicite. Were there any survivors?
None.
Good. I may not condone murder, but I refuse to have sympathy for indiscriminate killers like Ecliptic, especially after massacring innocents working for us. Now, I also had a report that you were spotted at the clinic. I take it you traced the shipment there?
Yes.
I figured it was related. And were you able to determine the purpose of this secure wing?
Yes.
Human trials? Without even completing his product? Ugh, Lucas must be insane.
Slightly.
To hell with corporations and CEOs and profit margins. People have died, and you aren't showing the least bit of remorse. Ugh.
I'll make sure Yuko's team extracts every bit of information they can from the clinic's database on this. Between hiring Ecliptic and unauthorized human trials, we have enough to take Lucas down for good. And with the Rothicite secure, it's almost time for us to make our move. Not long, according to her. She and DeMarcus have everything prepped and ready. I believe it's just a matter of creating the alloy and molding it according to her design. Head up to the executive floor and speak to Dalton. He has an update for you on the mole's identity.
There we go.
I've called a meeting, and I expect you to attend. It's time to put the final plan in motion.
I wonder who it's going to be. I wonder if Imogene was telling the truth, or was she playing double, triple agent with us? And she was actually the guilty party and just trying to throw us off her trail. We'll find out. We're going to find out.
Good. You're right on time.
I reevaluated all the evidence. It took every resource I had, but the final answer is clear. Ularu is the mole.
I had a feeling Imogene wasn't responsible.
You're behind the wall.
That poor woman.
In due time. I'll be reaching out, but right now we need her to remain in hiding.
I understand.
Yes. You made the right call. I've briefed Masako and discussed her plans on handling this. While we both agree Ularu is guilty, we need irrefutable evidence before
that means I'm
presenting
gonna
this
have
to
to
the
go find it,
board.
probably.
For now, we lead everyone to believe that Imogene was the mole, and the situation was dealt with.
Must that poor woman's name be continuously dragged through the mud? These nonsensical decisions need to stop.
Sarah, calm down. Man, there's so many questions.
Imogene is a resourceful woman. I have no doubt she's in a safe house of her own design. In fact, she probably sees this as a paid vacation. My guess is she's lounging on a couch somewhere, binging all those movies she hasn't had time to watch. Good. Keeping Ularu in the dark is the key to taking her down. Masako has tasked Ularu with writing the program to bring down Infinity Ltd. We believe she'll take the chance to incriminate Masako within the program. So this could provide the evidence we're looking for. You will be tasked with the assignment to infiltrate Infinity. So before you go,
oh man,
I want you to bring that program to me. Good. Once Ularu believes she's properly deflected any suspicion, I have no doubt she'll be bold enough to hide something within whatever program she writes. Now, let's attend a meeting.
Sure. All right, let's have a meeting. Don't look at me like that, lady. Everybody else coming to the meeting? Lex, what are you doing?
We called you all together to discuss a recent security breach. We discovered a mole within the company who leaked vital information about Project Dominion to Infinity Ltd.
You've got to be kidding me.
Just don't tell me it's Vina. I think we've all noticed she's not here.
Before you speculate any further, no, it's not Vina. The guilty party is Imogene Salzo, much to my disappointment. Our operative here obtained the evidence to confirm it.
I guess we need to lie, because if they know we went and talked with her, they know we might know the truth. So
Dalton, how does something like this happen?
Imogene is highly trained. Ularu can even speak to that. We demand the best. So that's the threat we deal with.
I may have well-trained operatives, but security is your responsibility, Dalton. This is a huge failing on your part.
I accept the responsibility, but let's not forget, the mole has already been exposed and dealt with.
Of course, thanks to another of my operatives. I know you're not insinuating that this is my fault.
Imogene's been dealt with, so bickering is pointless. All I care about is reacquiring our property and what this might be costing us financially.
Vina is completing the internal neuroamp prototype as we speak. Our operative will receive the implant, infiltrate Infinity Ltd, and obtain any and all research. I have it on good authority. The experimentations they've done to replicate the missing pieces of our work have resulted in fatalities.
botched human trials and murder for hire? You don't bounce back from that. At least not with Infinity's legal team.
If I may make a suggestion, we should give this evidence to David at SSNN. It's the best neutral method of releasing this information to the general public.
That'd make my job easier.
David it is, then.
Misako, the internal neuroamp is ready if you want to send down the candidate.
Oh boy, let's go get something stuck in our brain. Oh man, hardly, but it's not like I have much choice.
And that's precisely why I know we can
just gonna
count
power
on
through
you.
it here.
Vina will be waiting for you in the neuroamp division in R&D. Once you're done, meet me in my office. Be ready to discuss the details of your next assignment.
So much work to do.
Here we go for an experimental brain implant. Back down to R&D. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if they're going to be able to... What if during our mission the bad guy decides to take us over and make us do stuff we don't want to do?
I'm fine.
Double check those measurements are right. Anesthesia always makes me nervous.
This unit is not suited for addressing mental health concerns.
It's good to see you again.
None of this talk is making me feel any better.
Here's my lucky candidate. I hope you're ready to embark on one amazing journey.
No, I'm not. Yeah, just don't frown.
Don't worry. That's not on the agenda. Now, just a few details before we begin. Obviously, we'll be putting you under. I'll be making a small incision in the back of your skull where the internal neuroamp will be fitted. The whole procedure should only take 3 to 4 hours with little to no downtime afterwards, provided DeMarcus got everything entered correctly.
Not helping,
Did I
lady.
not just say I quadruple checked the numbers?
You know I'm just giving you a hard time. Besides, I've got to make sure my patient is reassured. You're gonna be fine. All I'm saying is that you're in good hands. Now, just lie down on the table once you're ready, and we should be good to go.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't.
I worry about you.
I appreciate it, Sarah. Sarah, you watch out. Don't let him do anything fishy while I'm under. Sarah, where are you going? Sarah!
All right, let's get this party started.
And we're back from my
Well,
little nappy
look
nap.
who's finally up. The operation was a success, obviously. Once you're able to refocus, let me know how you're doing.
I have performed a cursory scan of your vital signs. You are currently alive.
Hey there.
Oh boy. You are
So,
currently
how are you
alive.
feeling? You look good? Yep, that's me every morning. But the whole point of this is no visual indication and no adverse side effects. So, sounds like we're on track. Just a couple quick notes before using the internal neuroamp. First, you can only influence one person at a time. And second, the effect is temporary, so be prepared if you use it in a combat situation. Great. Now let's test this sucker out. DeMarcus has graciously volunteered for science, he says. That's
Alright,
the
let's
spirit.
see what this baby can do.
DeMarcus loves being hands-on and experiencing things on his own. It's probably why he's the second most published scientist here, after me. Just head up the stairs nearby to the observation deck.
Let's see if we can make him slap somebody.
An engineer instead of a physicist.
I'm keeping my fingers
well,
crossed that my
don't let it
latest
slip to
experiment will
DeMarcus
be a
that
success.
So press LB to open your scanner and target the person you want to manipulate. Alright, so boom. Alright, so we're targeting that guy. We're gonna hit the A button. Activate it. I didn't see anything that said social manipulation. There we go. Oh, get back over here. Sarah, get out the way. Manipulation. Make him pick up the key. No? So what are we supposed to use to find a way to open a door? So there's the key. Alright, hold on. Hold on here. So manipulation. So can we just make him use the computer? No, I'm sure he's got to use the key here. I'm struggling with this here a little bit. Marcus, go pick up the stupid key. Alright, pick up the key. So we're going to manipulate him again. Manipulation again. To get that, and then go use the key on the door. There we go.
On the one hand, I'm fascinated by the
I think I finally figured it out.
On the other,
so you gotta hit the A button twice to go into manipulation mode. What do you think?
I've never been so divided about something in all my life.
What am I?
Oh my god, that was incredible. What was it like?
Wow. How to describe it? 1 minute I was excited about seeing how the experiment would go. The next, I had a brief moment of disorientation and figured I must have lost my train of thought. It felt eerily natural. And yes, I admit it, just as you predicted.
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! I can hardly wait to finish writing up my latest dissertation. And you owe me 100 creds.
I'll be keeping myself under constant surveillance now. I'm curious if any other side effects may manifest.
Alright, so that would have come in handy on some of those stealth missions. We could have manipulated a guard into running away.
So, tell me all about it. How did it feel? Any side effects?
I don't know.
Yes. Good. Hear that, DeMarcus? That's 2 for 2 now.
I heard. It really was fascinating how all I experienced was a moment of disorientation. It's truly remarkable tech. Those are the kind of edge cases that I let the board work out. Obviously, tech like this is going to come with its fair share of red tape.
I agree. You didn't feel violated?
Not at all. But I can imagine if I experienced disorientation like that, but regained my awareness in another room. It could be a bit jarring.
It could be.
We'll definitely be running some more tests in the future, though. So many situations to account for. When it comes to your job, besides, the neural elm isn't total control. If a subject's morals or beliefs in something are strong enough, we still see points of failure. That being said, it's been interesting to discover the actions our subjects sanction in their own minds.
Okay. As much as I'd love to go over the details and potential of this amazing piece of technology I created, Masako wants to see you.
Sure.
It sounds like you have an assignment to complete. And DeMarcus and I have a lot of notes to record.
Now I want to just walk around trying it out on people to see how it works.
Don't cause any trouble.
Can we not influence him? The dude just wanting to follow us now? Come on, Sarah. We got other stuff to do. Should we try it out on the boss lady?
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
Better not try it out on the boss lady. She
you're
might not be
here.
okay with that.
I wasn't sure how accurate Vina's promise of no downtime was going to. Now that you've been outfitted with the internal neuroamp, it's time to put that tech to work. We're sending you into Infinity Ltd. Lucas Drexler is about to learn exactly why you don't steal from Ryujin Industries. It's good to know we're of the same mind on this one. All right. Yuko has provided a layout of Infinity Ltd. You have two options for this assignment. We'll be providing you with the means for both. Option A, you gain entry through their maintenance access on the roof. Option B, we give you an assigned identity and arrange a meeting for you.
Do we want to go stealth? What's the benefits of each one here?
Option A, you need to remain under the radar the entire time. Option B, you have a slight cover that may give you the opportunity to talk your way to your objectives.
Yeah, let's go with option
Just hope
B.
those acting skills don't get you caught or killed. Now, depending on your preference, you'll either find yourself in the maintenance hallway or the marketing department. From there, you have 3 targets. First, you have Lucas Drexler's computer, located in his office on the executive floor. Second is Faye Sengsavan's computer, in research and development. And third, you need to obtain the prototype they are working on, also in R&D.
As you can see, you've several floors to traverse. So I hope you're prepared for an adventure.
I was, because I figured this was going to be a lot of back and forth.
Any mercenary or disgruntled worker can go shoot a place up. You're a Ryujin operative.
I didn't
so
say I wanted to
start
shoot it
acting
up.
like one.
Maybe I could just punch him in
Now,
the face.
I had Ularu create a program that you need to run on both Lucas and Faye's computers. I'll let her explain the details.
You see, once we expose Infinity Ltd., all of their data is going to come under intense scrutiny. We only want the public to know about their mercenary hires and unauthorized human trials, but Project Dominion needs to remain confidential. I've created an overseer program that will gather all the evidence we need, and at the same time delete anything relating to Ryujin and the internal neuroamp. As our illustrious Genevieve would say, the only good marketing is planned marketing.
With tech like that, I can see why you'd want to maintain control of the narrative, though I strongly object to the methods.
If the media were to draw their own conclusions, I'm certain they'd just create a panic among people. Controlling the narrative is of the utmost importance.
Oh, let's just hope this program is as thorough as you say then, and as safe.
No, we don't want to mess on this one. A body count will only distract from what we're trying to accomplish here. In fact, unless they're a master at being one with the shadows, I'd suggest you leave your friend behind. Lower the risk. Simon Ryujin provided some useful info on how to evacuate civilians from the building. I'm sure you remember him from Sidonia.
Yes.
Infinity's maintenance crew is understaffed. It's only a matter of time before pressure gauges go unchecked and they have a massive issue on their hands. Once that pressure becomes too much, every floor in the building is going to suffer from gas leaks, setting off an automated alarm to evacuate the building. Simon was able to get a passcode for you to access their system's computer, so you can force the heating system to fail.
All right, I'll take it into consideration. But yeah, good.
My
those people
thoughts
know.
exactly.
Yeah, there we go.
we're also issuing you an operative suit. It should help reduce their ability to detect you. These suits are typically reserved for the senior ranks, but we want to reduce as much risk
Getting
as
a spy
possible.
suit? Suit or no suit, they'll never know I was there.
And that's what we're hoping for. If you can pull this off, even I'll be impressed.
Once you've run the Overseer program and obtained the prototype, your final step is to deliver the slate to David Barron at the SSNN field office. If he asks questions, feel free to give him just enough information to pique his interest, but no mention of Ryujin or who you are. SSNN is used to anonymous tips. They'll do whatever verifications they deem necessary on their own to confirm the story. It certainly will, and we'll have front row seats.
Are y'all done talking now?
So,
oh my
any
goodness.
final questions before you go?
No, just I'm ready to go.
Good luck, and be sure to report directly back to me when you return.
Here's Simon's passcode, your operative suit, the Overseer program, and your cover identity. Your cover ID card is encoded with roof entry and elevator access, so that's your ticket in, either way. Don't screw this up. Skylar Lumen?
I guess my name is now Skylar Lumen. Alright,
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Alright, Sarah, you're gonna have to hang out here, okay?
Whatever you need.
Wait here a
All
moment.
right, but be careful.
Let's see here. I'm assuming if that's a one, I'm assuming I'll wear that if I wanted to go stealth mode. So I still have the option to go one way or the other? Wait, where am I going? Oh, I gotta go talk to Dalton. I missed that part.
Do you have the program?
I do.
I'm certain Ularu won't pass up this opportunity. So, let's take a look. Aha! The decryption's hit a snag. There's definitely something here. This is exactly what we needed. According to this code, Ularu intended to plant false evidence that would show Masako was working with Lucas. The moment you launched the Overseer program, a series of fabricated communication files would have been uploaded to the Infinity Ltd network. One of them even frames Masako for encouraging Lucas to push for early human trials. I'm going to copy the necessary files off
Kind of
this
a
slate
psycho
and issue
type
you a
with
new
gloves
one.
on.
I want to keep this one intact, so Ularu can't dispute it. All right. Now, we finally have the evidence we need to prove Ularu's guilt. Yes, I'm looking forward to putting this all behind us. Without that falsified evidence, Ularu is in for a big surprise. I fully expect she'll be eagerly awaiting SSNN's broadcast, anticipating Masako to be accused alongside Lucas Drexler. Here's the new slate with the revised Overseer program. Let's get this assignment finished the right way.
All right. Now we gotta go all the way to New Atlantis. Oh, the question is, do I want to risk another contraband scan, or do I want to make a pit stop and sell our contraband?
You know I went to chef school.
Let's make a quick stop and sell it in the wolf system at the den. Go to the wolf's den and sell it.
Cause any trouble, and I'll drag you straight to...
Liftoff looks good. All systems nominal.
Sarah, you're not supposed to be on the ship. You're supposed to be up in the offices hanging out. Ooh, that's what you call buzzing the tower.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Alright, here we go. Jump out to the wolf system, which is here. We're going to go into the den and let's jump.
Grav drive spinning down.
I don't want to get sidetracked by getting arrested. I think we can, yeah, we can sell stuff here. Pretty sure we can sell stuff here. You jump into this system because it's not controlled by anybody and you don't get scanned.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Miscellaneous, there we go. I'm still wondering how I'm going to approach. What's the point of having a stealth suit if you don't?
May I be of service? Good to see you. By all means.
By all means, we're going to sell you some stuff today. 2,000 credits, that's all we get. Man. Keep forgetting about the fast travel sometimes. I get kind of immersed.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. All right, we're done.
So, I'm trying to determine, do I want to use my cover identity or do I want to be sneaky sneak? Although if we're being sneaky sneak, we can check out our new Neuro amp. Use the, oh man. We're gonna, and we got this cool stealth outfit in this Neuro amp. We're gonna go to the roof. We're going to do a sneaky stealth operation. Go to the commercial district. Are we ever going to wrap this storyline up? That's the question. Alright, so we've got 2 points of interest here. That would be checking in at the lobby. And this other one would be going to the roof.
Wow. I feel underdressed.
And door. So roof access. Seems like we used this same roof access for, I think it was when we went to the Varun. Yeah, when we were doing the Varun embassy infiltration mission on our main story playthrough. I'm gonna look up there, we're gonna go in here. Alright, so we're gonna be sneaky sneak. It seems like Sarah, I thought I told you to wait.
Well, well.
Wait here a minute.
No problem.
So apparently when you tell them to wait and you go get on the ship, they automatically pop back up with you. So you don't leave them stranded somewhere and forget where you left them, I guess. Sabotage the heating. So we're going to manipulation. Go do that switch. Did I not do it? Okay. Alright. So now we gotta sneak through here. You know what? It might be a good idea to. We can always knock some people out if we have to. Alright, here we go. Maintenance report. Heating. Critical systems, heating. Activate system. Are you sure you want to? There you go.
Gas leak detected. All non-essential personnel must evacuate the building. Please find the nearest exit and contact emergency services.
Are we supposed to proceed here? Did that get everybody out of the building? Did not.
I'll get the alarm!
So the security guys have gas masks on. Why can I not get up here? There we go. Oh, come on, man. That was just dumb. I wasn't watching where I was going. Nope, got to do a 2 and a 2. There is no 1s. So that's going to be the 3. So I've got to do a 2, 2, 1, and 1. I don't know if this was supposed to be completely stealth. Yep, there we go. Never know what information on these computers you may need. Alright, so we have not been very stealthy so far. Let's go back over the side here. Let's give these folks a chance to calm down. Ah, we fell down. Ah, we fell down.
I'm taking you! No! Light him up!
Oh, this is not good.
Lay down some fire! I'm going for it!
Boss lady's gonna be mad. Boss lady's gonna be super mad. Okay, so we can't use the elevator.
You're going
because
down.
it's restricted. Oh, we have failed this mission completely. Completely failed this mission for sure. If we were better at stealthy stuff, this would have been a lot better. So let's see if we can give everybody a minute to calm down without finding us. It looks like we've got to go this way in the gas. We don't have a gas mask. And that's not the right way to go. This may have been the right way to go. There's not a hatch. Ooh. do this without dying. Ah. Oh. Alright, so what are we doing from here? Oh, that's a turret. We need a guard. We want him to go over to that computer and turn off the auto turret.
I don't see anything.
We need a guard. Can we get him from this far back? No, we cannot. Alright, come on up here. And deactivate. I don't know if this will actually work or not. Nope. He's still back here. Ah. He's under manipulation control. Alright. I guess it's got a recharge. Run the program on phase computer. Man. We gotta go. Alright. We tried and failed to use our manipulation. Down in here. So there's the near amp, and I'm assuming we've got to go over here for the computer. And oh. Sneak on around, sneak on around. All right. Computer, oversee a program, running that, workspace, appointments. All right. I don't know if we're gathering information when we're doing that or not, but we got to go talk with the news crew dude. So, alright, are we hidden? We're hidden. Are these guys got their backs turned? Alright, let's get back to the lab. Oh no, can I even get up there from here? I don't think I can get up there from here. This is not good. Oh, I can. Ooh. 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 And you know what? Let's look at... We got burns and lung damage. I'm scared that coughing... I keep hearing that coughing. Oh, treats burns. Do we anything treats lung damage? Lung damage, boom. Alright, come I scared our coffin was going to give us away. Now what have I got? Nothing. Why does it say I have a... Oh, there it goes. It goes away. Alright, we can't get out here, so where do we need to go? And I really appreciate you guys toughing this out with me. Because this has been rough. I don't really see a way in. Why that stupid thing see me? Yeah, they see me now. This has not been the optimal stealth mission, has it? Stop moving.
Gonna find you eventually. It's over here! Resistance! Give it up!
Stop moving. Come on, man. Oh, I'm dying. Ooh, one shot didn't take that one out. Ooh.
Give me some cover! Take it down!
That one's out. Go to sleep, Mr. Security Guard. Come on, stick your head back out. What? Alright, there we go. Nothing stealthy about this mission at all. Oh, crap. Okay, so how do we get in this stinking door? Find an R&D ID card.
Yummy. Let's go.
I think I just made things exponentially harder for myself. Nope, there's an ID card. Alright, and looks like we're going to have a power cell to power up the door, maybe? Oh no, that was an alarm. Alright. Yoink. 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 Is there an easy way out of here? Yoink. Now let's see if we can remember how we got down here. Any guards? Elevator. Roof access. Great googly moogly. That did not go anywhere near according to plan. I set off all kinds of alarms and did
The
everything
two of
wrong.
us make quite the pair. Sounds good. Lead on.
Just did not go according to plan. All right, let's switch up our we weren't wearing a spacesuit either. That was kind of burns. Got more burns. Okay. I don't know, that mission right there, I did not do well on it all. If I was rating myself, I'd give myself a 2 out of 20.
Can we run through it one more time?
You can over-rehearse.
1 out of 50. Maybe worse than that. Now we gotta go drop off the evidence.
I'm glad you see.
So we alerted everybody. We didn't kill anybody. I'm sure the boss lady's gonna be pretty upset with us. How do we get to where
You were
we
a
need to
victim
be?
of the recent attack.
How do we get to where we need to be here? You mean all that running around we've done in New Atlantis and we just now discovered the West End?
You can't go in.
Just going to give this.
It's important that the people of the United Colonies can trust their primary news source.
But his PA...
Can I help you?
Mr. Barron's a very busy and important man.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Sure.
What's this so-called story about?
Listen, I might be able to hook you up with some merch. Maybe...
All right. I'll take a look. I don't suppose you want to tell me how you got this evidence.
Nope.
Of course. I just hope your source is as reliable as you think they are.
Well,
maybe your friend
my
here would
source
care to comment?
was me.
My colleague has
don't
said
you rat me out.
everything you need to know. But on a personal note, I'd like to add that the corporate world is definitely not for me.
I see. Is there at least a name I can cite as my source?
No.
Why am I not surprised? As long as the evidence is adequate and verifiable, I expect it'll be aired within the hour, if not sooner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I obviously have some work to do.
I understand. All right,
Welcome
Sarah.
to SSNN.
We're going back to... Yikes, there's a lot of traveling back and forth in this whole storyline.
Let's, stay away from Ebside. The locals there don't exactly appreciate the tourists.
Don't go causing trouble.
Please let us be close to the end of this storyline. We just want to get on with it. We got to be getting close because we've done everything we needed to do. We know who the mole was. All we got to do now is finish it up, it seems like. Just... It's not that I mind playing. If I was just playing and not streaming, it wouldn't be so bad. But I feel like for streaming and for people watching, this is getting monotonous.
I've yet to hear anything of note on SSNN. Let's hear your report.
Give it time.
Good. David won't be able to resist
not a
story
single
like
hitch.
this.
I didn't set off
He'll
any
do
alarms.
some preliminary confirmations, which will be enough to get the broadcast out to the public.
Didn't have to
And
knock any
how did the
people
neuroamp
out.
perform? I thought it would be.
I used it once.
So now it's just a waiting game for SSNN to break the news. Once the story airs, We have another board meeting scheduled to decide how to handle Infinity. Go ahead, Maeve.
The SSNN broadcast has started. Shall I patch it through?
Yes, thank you.
What are we watching it at?
Infinity LTD and Lucas Drexler are currently under investigation for a number of violations, including murder for hire, unauthorized human trials, and corporate theft. Authorities representing the UC and the Freestar Collective have been dispatched to a consolidated mining station and the clinic. Both locations are believed to hold numerous victims. Drexler's motivation appears to be an attempt to launch a new product based off stolen information from a competitor. The details on the project itself and the competitor have yet to be confirmed. This has been David Barrett for SSNN.
Perfect. This exposure puts Infinity right where we want them. The meeting will begin momentarily, but I want you to discuss the options we have with the other members. Infinity's net worth is about to hit rock bottom, so this gives us the opportunity to win a little more public faith. Quite right. The truth is, we'll be making evaluations. We'll shed any employees who don't make the cut, slowly but surely. By incorporating Infinity, we eliminate a competitor, get their best employees and contracts, and all while boosting our public perception.
Shed any employees. Oh, terminology like that, where you reference manipulating people's lives. Oh, it makes my skin crawl.
It is the right thing for Ryujin, which is why I'd like you to talk to the board to convince them this is the right move. There are several who might disagree, and you have the perfect tool to help sway them.
What?
Yes, that's exactly what it's designed for. The bright side being, they'll never know. Good.
Okay.
You'll find
So we're
most of
just
the board
full
members
on
in their offices
Sith
preparing.
Lording it on this one.
Vina is also here, waiting for the meeting to start. We'll need at least 50% of the vote to go our way. In the event of a tie, I will make the final decision. I trust you'll get it done.
Wow. We are going full on Sith Lord with this one, man.
I've got my eye on you.
Did Masako send you to try and convince me to acquire Infinity Ltd? I think we both know that's not going to work.
Well, not with that attitude.
You can make light of the situation, but my stance won't change. The internal neuroamp gives us the power to crush our competitors, not take them under our wing. This is exactly why Masako's time as CEO is finished. Good. If you use that neuroamp wisely, it will guarantee that Infinity gets shut down. Well, it does make Ryujin look good, and we do gain a wider customer base, which means higher profits. You're oddly right about this one, Op. I guess you are worth keeping around. As long as everyone has Ryujin's best interests in mind, this should make for an interesting meeting.
All right.
You and me both. Now, if
be
you'll
careful what we
excuse
say.
me, I still have a lot of preparations to make.
Why is it... I don't understand why... Oh, so you're manipulating them to do stuff. Go sit down in that chair. Is she gonna sit down? She did. I made her sit down in the chair. That's hilarious. Come on, Sarah. She's not gonna run out. Nope, she went and sat in the chair. That's hilarious. Alright, who else do we need to talk with?
So much work
The
to do.
lawyer lady.
If you need something, make it quick. I'd like to make sure my arguments are solid before this meeting. Not much to discuss there. I believe I've made my case quite clear to Masako on why I am against it. All right, I could use the entertainment. Tell me why Infinity is a good asset. Have you been spending too much time with Lyndon? There's more to this than just credits.
Well, we're gonna auto-persuade her
I see
just
what
to
you're
get on
doing.
past it.
And I suppose it's working. A little. Huh. Well, what do you know? I think you just convinced me.
Yay.
Talent like yours belongs in the courtroom. Nice to know someone is. Everyone's too busy praising its completion to think about the dangers it could represent. First off, if I find out you used that device on me, I will tie you up in court on whatever charges I can conjure for the rest of your life.
I wouldn't do that.
Second, that tech is one major human rights violation that no legal team wants to fight. I'll do whatever I can to make sure it's either severely delayed or collects dust in storage.
I couldn't agree more. It should be completely banned from the settled systems.
In an ideal situation, yes. And I suppose creating that ideal situation is within my power. Now you've made it sound like a proper challenge that I can't help but accept. Masako is lucky to have you at her disposal, you know? You may be the greatest asset, aside from the internal neuroamp, that Ryujin has. This exchange has been surprisingly insightful. But now, I really do need to get back to my notes.
Alright. We're on our way. 3 out of 7. One more.
I hope you're enjoying your new neuroamp.
We know she's all about it.
And how's my favorite patient doing? Not seeing any temporal memory flashes or losing time, I hope.
What?
That's great. I'd say Project Dominion is ready for legitimate human trials in that case.
What?
One step closer to seeing market approval. Genevieve is going to be so excited. So, tell me what you think of the neuroamp.
It gets the job done.
Well, not the most extensive feedback I've ever heard, but at least it sounds like it's working. So the next question is, what will the fate of Infinity Ltd be? That's what I'm hoping for. They may be the underdog, but that doesn't mean they don't have a brilliant mind or two. Well, this has certainly been the most interesting conversation of my day. All we can do now is look forward to the meeting, right? See you in there.
Right. Alright, we got 4 out of 7. That's our 50% that we need. Let's talk to Dalton and see what he says. No, we'll talk to Dalton last. I think he's going to be a hard sell on the neuroamp. Where are we going here? Did I just run in a full... Yeah, yeah. We won't talk about that.
I'm glad we're making an effort in our appearance today. Just the person I wanted to see. I want to get all the details locked down for this meeting, and I believe you to be one of the best sources available.
I'm happy to answer any questions.
Good. I prefer first-hand feedback when available. You've had the chance to encounter members of Infinity Ltd throughout your assignments here. Do you think they're worth redemption? And why?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't mean in regards to Drexler's actions. More in the sense of, should a superior company like Ryujin make room for so many potentially lackluster employees?
Yeah, he likes saving
This is
that bottom
true.
dollar.
Infinity never had the financial resources to match our salary offers. Getting what few capable employees they have at half the salary we typically pay here could have major payoffs in the long run. Next question.
All right, he's on
What
board.
is your opinion on how Masako handled the mole situation?
Yeah. She did good.
And why do you feel it was well handled? Please note I'm not disagreeing. I just want to know the why behind your statement.
We're gonna go with the second option there, I think.
I agree. Should Masako had informed us too early, we may have all turned on each other. I appreciate the insight. I suppose I should ask if there's anything I can do for you, considering how helpful you've been. It's the next big step for Ryujin Industries. Financially, it'll keep us secure for years to come. There's no doubt it's our future. This has been rather enlightening for me. I appreciate the time.
So we got 5 votes. I think it's gonna be a sure thing here. We got 2 more board members. Let's talk with this lady right here, Genevieve.
Is Masako checking up on me to make sure I'm on her side?
Sorta.
Well, you can let Masako know to rest easy. It just so happens that her agenda lines up with mine. We just need to grab Infinity Ltd. while it's got the public's full attention. I'm all about free PR, especially when it's painting us in a good light.
It's free now.
You know, you're right. There's really too much we don't know about their financial and
I picked
legal
the wrong
records.
option. I
If
didn't
any
read
of
it
those
good.
ghosts come to haunt, all that good PR would disappear.
Oh man. Oh man, I picked the wrong one. I didn't read it good.
All right. I suppose you've earned the right to voice your opinion after everything you've done, qualified or not. So let's hear it. Don't I know it? I think Alexis and I are truly going to have our work cut out for one another. We'll discuss security ramifications with Dalton, and I'm sure there are alterations, safety nets, if you will, that we'll need from Vina. It's sure to be quite the undertaking. Well, it seems your talents really do stretch beyond just being an operative. Good talk. Maybe I'll even consult you on future endeavors.
Doggone unanimous vote, and I made the wrong decision. Now we got 1 against acquiring Infinity. All right, Dalton.
This meeting should prove to be very interesting. I assume Masako briefed you on her preferred outcome. With that internal neuro-amp, no doubt.
No.
Indeed. That technology shouldn't be used for such nefarious purposes, or in fact, any purposes at all.
If it were up to me, I'd have shut down Project Dominion a long time ago. I knew it was a grave security risk, and look what happened.
Got a point. Let's see if we can use it on him.
I suppose you're right.
Sarah disliked that.
As long as I'm fully aware of the risks, I can properly account for them. My
Sarah,
first
we got a job to
priority
do.
will be to get the board and all security members set up with shielding as soon as possible. Plus, if we vote to acquire Infinity Ltd., we're about to add a significant workload onto my team. The last thing I want to deal with are any more incidents this new neuro-amp might cause. I imagine we're looking at months of work. Infinity Ltd. is obviously not known for their security. I only hope that Masako and the others will be patient with the process. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some preparations to make. We'll be announcing Ularu's termination of employment at this meeting, so I need to have security ready to escort her off the premises.
She's getting fired. She thinks she's moving up in the company. She's getting fired. All right, let's go have a meeting, Sarah. You know, we've only been on the job like 2 days, and we're already sitting in on board meetings. We've done well with this company. We've moved up rather quickly. Why's everybody looking at me for? Is everyone...
All right, everyone. As you all know, we've successfully exposed Infinity Ltd's botched human trials and murder for hire through SSNN. The public is demanding their leadership, namely Lucas Drexler, face trial, and he's probably writing his resignation as we speak. Ryujin will be launching a statement, but I believe now is the perfect time to acquire Infinity Ltd.
Believe it or not, I agree. The acquisition has risks, and it's going to create a lot of work for all of us. But the overall payoff will be worth it.
That and Infinity Ltd's current situation makes them more affordable than ever.
Arguments?
Acquiring Infinity Ltd now is not a good look, especially if the public believes Misako was involved.
I think what we're all overlooking is what led us to this situation to begin with. Yes, our security was compromised. But considering Dalton was hired by Misako, the issue obviously starts at the top. In fact, I propose that Misako be removed from CEO altogether.
Ularu, this isn't a line you want to cross.
And considering you're the mole, if anyone's going to be removed from power, it's going to be you.
Dun
Hold
dun
up.
dun.
Are you saying you lied to us?
Dalton, the last meeting we had, you distinctly said Imogene was the mole, and she'd been dealt with.
Imogene's in it. She played a vital role in helping expose Laura. Only lied about Imogene so Laura would...
Do you even have any proof to back up this outrageous claim?
Of course we do. The malicious code you hid on this slate to upload incriminating evidence against Misako onto Lucas Drexler's computer.
To put it bluntly, Ularu, you're fired.
You're fired.
Security will hold you in your office until a proper exit interview can be done.
This isn't right. I should at least have the opportunity to resign.
And allow you to still be marketable to a competitor? I don't think so. This may be news to me, and I will be reviewing the evidence closely. But this isn't something you just get to walk away from.
You're fired. Enjoy unemployment, lady.
Security. Escort Miss Chen to her office and see that she stays put.
You'll regret this. All of you.
I believe the only regret would be trusting you to begin with.
All right, back to business. All in favor of acquiring Infinity Ltd?
Aye.
All against?
Nay.
Nay.
Good. Alexis, start drawing up the necessary documentation. Anyone have anything else they'd like to bring up? If there's nothing else, this meeting is concluded. I'll be following up with a few of you shortly.
All right. Man, we got there.
Only there were more hours in the day.
Not quite yet.
I'm
though.
glad we're
Still
making
gotta
an
talk to the
effort in
Sith
our
Lord
appearance
lady.
today.
So, Infinity Ltd learned a lesson the hard way, and we exposed the traitor among us. You've proven yourself to be quite the asset here at Ryujin. It's well earned and deserved. I truly appreciate the work you put into exposing Ularu. No operative has ever had to investigate our own to the extent that you did. I can imagine it may have been a lot of pressure, considering you were fairly new at the time.
Yes, I'm proud of you as well. Ularu needed to be brought down. If you wouldn't have stopped her, who knows what she would have done next.
Not often, and certainly not to this degree. We have the occasional employee consider selling information, but thanks to our security and operations teams, we always catch them before any damage can be done. This was the first time anyone from either department was involved.
All right. Whatever it takes.
My thought exactly.
I'm gonna suck up to the boss lady.
Imogene's instincts were right about you. Now, as promised, I have your bonus. I hope you'll find it appropriate for all you've done.
Uh-oh.
And I'm promoting you to senior operative. You've more than earned it.
Thank you.
It's well deserved. As for the details, I think someone back on the operations floor would prefer to explain those to you.
We got 5,000. We got 13,400 credits. Wow. Did we finally complete it? Talk to Imogene. Why does this say talk to Imogene, but talk to Imogene? There we go. She's the one that started us on this crazy adventure. So that leaves a couple of loose ends. Remember at the very beginning when we went to get coffee, we met the guy in the coffee shop. I kind of feel like that may come back into play at some point. And then, oh, what's her name? Was she on this floor? She was not on this floor, was she? Was she on this floor?
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
Maybe? Yeah, she was here. Haha, you're under security guard. This lady here, I got a feeling she's gonna come back at some point to get revenge. And if those two characters do come back into the story later on, that would be a very interesting way that they approach this game, to have those characters come back. Or it could be future expansion on the game. Imogene's back in her office. Welcome back, boss lady. Welcome back, boss lady.
You've certainly shaken things up around here. I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. An obvious misjudgment on my part. But now that's all in the past. It's time to get back to your typical day-to-day.
Good to see you back.
And I'd say it's good to be back if I hadn't returned to a mountain of paperwork. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions?
No.
No, but try to see that as an improvement, since I certainly do. The mission board is more efficient for both of us.
I'm good.
Good. The mission board is generally self-explanatory anyway. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside.
What? I get my own office?
And the best part of them all, you're free to make your own hours.
I get to work when I want.
Oh, and congratulations, of course. You certainly will. Go check out the board, and if you have any questions, I suppose I can start up an open door policy, just for you.
There you go. I get my own office. Oh man, I got my own office. Look at this. Get my own office. I got some digipicks, some ammo, some drugs. Man, I got drugs. Get free drugs on the company's dime. Are you kidding me? get a gun. Although that gun is crap. Oh, I get a safe. Oh, got some money in there. Some more drugs. And my own mission board. So what kind of missions they give us? Gotta hack the trade tower, plant evidence, sabotage Hope Tech. Man, these guys are just into everything. Sarah, come on. Let's get out of here before we have to get into some more crazy stuff.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Oh, you hush. I got my own office, lady. I can go where I want. Anyway, that's going to do it for the Ryujin? How do you say it? Daggum, I'll never get that right. I've said it 100 times through both of these streams, and I cannot still get it right. But anyway, that's a long storyline to open up that faction, to be part of the Ryujin faction. And not every mission went accordingly like we wanted, and we didn't quite accomplish the stealthy missions like we were supposed to, but it just goes to show this game's got a lot of flexibility in the way you play it. Most games, if you blow a stealth mission, you go mission failed and you start over, which this one gives you options. I mean, with the Neuro Amp thing we got, with the energy weapons to knock guards out, just lots of different stuff. And I guess as long as you don't get caught or dead, you're good to keep going. So yeah, so thank you guys for laboring through this long story mission with me, and hopefully the walkthrough, if anybody's looking for a walkthrough on it, it'll give them some pointers, mostly what not to do on the mission, because that's what I did, is what you shouldn't do a lot of times. But yeah, we'll see you guys next stream, and